Say no to me, say I come link for about 3 weeks now. What you mean if you can't wait? Wait for what? Man, tired of the waiting. Tired of the frustrating. Tired of you are going with baiting. Tired of the promise, baby, the thing do. Baby, the thing do. And I can't wait.
It's 9 o'clock at night.
Right.
Well, thank you for joining us, KB, for the Fyre4Lyfe Entertainment and the Wordplay Wednesday. So just want to welcome you to this awesome interview that we're going to have together. So for all the people that don't know who you are, please tell us all about yourself. Introduce yourself.
Well, definitely blessed to everyone that's tuning in. All right. KB DiGreat. Ha. Well, jovial family person, definitely hardworking, determined, ambitious, positive, conscious in that sense, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. And born and raised?
Born and raised in 11 Mile Bull Bay, you know what I mean? That's St. Andrew.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. And tell us how you got into the music, your music career.
Well, definitely. I got into the music, right, by my cousin, J Quality, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That's Ricky Stero's son, rather. I mean, yeah. So, I guess what him do, all right, see, true theme father, Ricky Stereo is an artist, so most of the time, he will come and EG and, every time me never know some really have the talent still.
Okay.
So, would I like sing song and throw words out for me, and me now would I like defend back myself by replying back and there just start. So, I discovered that at the age of 13.
13. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
And
from 13, you knew that this is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
Definitely.
Definitely. And from 13, where has this taken you? Where has this music career taken you?
Well, it has taken me places where, well, nowhere outside of Jamaica, but it has taken me places where out of music, I myself wouldn't be there. In that sense, it's taken me deep part in the ghetto music.
Okay.
But otherwise from that, outside of Jamaica, my music left Jamaica and go to elsewhere, but I myself haven't leave Jamaica as yet.
Okay. Well, that's on the horizon, I'm sure.
Definitely.
And what you say, you are partly a voice for Jamaica or partly a voice for where you are from?
Well, I'm a voice of Jamaica because we have the voice to really speak for the people on their behalf and motivate others. So it's really a voice of Jamaica, not only a community.
Got you. So who inspired this voice? Who inspires you?
Well, life itself and my life rather inspires KB DiGreat because I mostly sing song about my life and my surrounding. So most people might find my song very relatable because it's situation that people can relate to. So KB DiGreat, yeah. Music is all about KB life.
And for those who may not know, what does KB stand for?
Well, KB stands for Keep Believing. Yeah, so my name overall is like a statement.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, keep believing DiGreat. So I tell people, say, don't stop believing in me now. Greatness, look out for the greatness. And greater things to be done. Yeah, and greater things to come.
So you stay manifesting yourself in these different areas based off your name as well. Would you agree?
Definitely.
Okay. And so what drives you as an artist? I know you mentioned being a voice for Jamaica and a voice from where you're from. What continues to drive you?
Well, my biggest drive is my life struggle and seeing others struggling around me. That give me a drive, you know, and most things I think like government per se can deal with more better. That kind of one give me, you know, the drive to try sing, to make people try, you know, see different side of things though, same way. So that give me a drive to kind of want to change things as do the music.
And so that people can be great as well, right?
Definitely.
Good stuff. And what is the best part of the music industry for you, or not so best part?
Well, the best part is having my 1-year-old son hearing my voice and saying Dada.
Oh, that is sweet. I'm sure, like, even maybe hearing you on the radio or saying something like, that's my daddy.
Yeah, definitely. All right. The other day, my phone was ringing because my ringtone is, and song was playing, and it jumped up out and see on the phone. Dada, Dada.
Oh.
So it's a blessing, definitely.
That is a blessing. I'm sure that brings you great joy. And when you think of the music industry and you think of your songs and you think of your son, is now leaving a legacy for him as well. What do you feel about that?
Definitely, because as the saying, man have to dead for man born, but legacy have to set before my gone. So that's a good thing. So this is one thing I always cherish. So, you know, like most people, right, who are not in the entertainment field, they will just pass off, and most people, you know, we just look and reflect on a pick. But in my case, you have a video can watch if somehow him, even if God forbid, but somehow him grow up and you know they run no more. You know, him still can look up an interview and see the type person him father is and how him father talk, watch a music video, you know, just
Yeah.
get, you know. So it's a
So
good thing.
it's a good thing leaving that, you know, for him to be able to come back and be like, look at my dad and have something. That's really, really cool.
Definitely. And for his grandchildren to see, you know?
Yes, because that's going to happen, right?
Definitely.
And being in the music industry, is there anything that you would like to change or can you see changing?
Well, there's a whole lot I would love to change, but for now, I believe most young artists, the main thing they need is help. But hardly, I see that, definitely.
You need
You know what I
help.
mean? But hardly, as a young artist, hardly I get help. Most people choose to help you. That's why I have to big up Fyre4Lyfe Entertainment, definitely. So, yeah. Most people choose to help you when them see you have that buzz. Then everybody run come in. But deep down, if you don't have the buzz already, you don't need no help because everything is just at your fingertip. But when you really need help the most and you look and you see nobody. And you have a whole heap of talent in a Jamaica.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just a lot of talent that comes out of Jamaica. And it's a great thing of you saying that. Who would be some of the persons that you would want to collaborate with out of Jamaica? I mean, I'm sure it's a slew, but who would be, let's say, your top 3 people that you would like to collaborate with?
All right. Top 3. All right. Da Vinci. I'm an artist. Definitely. Like Da Vinci. From ever since. That's and sing some song where, you know? Yeah. Da Vinci, Queen Africa. And Assassin, you know?
Okay. I like Queen Africa.
Definitely.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
And where would you see yourself in the next year when it comes to your music?
Well, next year.
In a year's time, maybe not like next year, but like in a year's time, where do you see yourself? In a year, 5 years, where do you see yourself?
I really can't speak for next year, because yeah. But for now, still just expect great things, like always, and more work and a bigger KB than you're looking at now. Because they're always working and working.
Yeah, because I'm sure 2020 wasn't what you expected, but it's a time to also reevaluate how it is that you can possibly grow even more than what you are now. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
2020 has been crazy.
And it's sad to say, but 2020 is a great year for KB the Great than
Really? Tell me about
2019.
that. Tell me that.
Definitely. Well, all right, this year, right? This year, musically, so much has been happening.
Hmm.
And, you get to meet different people, and as the year goes by, and even though the things set up, that's how me come about meeting Fyre4Lyfe through this
Hmm. Hmm.
Corona thing. So even though Corona done so many bad, well, for me, musically, I still have to give thanks because it's still doing a whole lot, man. You know, definitely. And
Yeah.
that's a blessing. And this year in Australia, last year I get um best local production in Australia, right?
Awesome. Hmm.
Yeah. This year on the Caribbean top 50 chart I went number 18. So
Nice.
yeah, so it's just a blessing.
It's
And
a blessing.
a song before that went number 17. That's Girl Let Me Love You. So it's a great year.
Well, that's good. A lot of people, like I said, have looked at 2020 as not like the best time, but some people have been able to flip it and turn it into some very positive and powerful moments. So I'm glad that for you, 2020 has been a positive year, which means 2021 could only be better.
Definitely, definitely. I'm only striving and working for better.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you have a 1-year-old son. Do you have any other children? And tell us a little bit about your personal life, Mr. KB. People want to know.
Well,
You're single, you're married, what's going on? Tell us what's happening.
well, my martial status is single, but um,
I like that.
but on a real though, I have a son, 1 year old, and I'm now engaged to my baby mother, hoping to marry soon. Definitely,
Oh, congratulations.
definitely.
Did
And
you do
as
a
I
big engagement as a woman wants to know? Like, did you do a big thing, KB? Did you make it great?
well, it was a surprise. It was great though. You know what I mean?
Okay, awesome.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah. And
good.
KB is a charmer as well, So say full
Okay.
that charm.
Now, don't get yourself in trouble. Listen, okay?
Ah,
So you're now engaged, and when has she picked a date? Have you guys picked a date or anything like that?
well, it's before this year end. So
Oh,
yeah. So
awesome,
we're in October
awesome.
now. So anytime between November, December, but December was the month, but no date was chosen.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations to you both. And you have a 1-year-old son together. Any more kids in
Definitely.
the future?
Definitely. Trailer load of youth, me say, man, what you say?
Trailer load. Okay. I will be praying for her. You're gonna have a trailer load of youth, and then you're gonna be going all around the world. And so you and your trailer load of the youth better be going together. Yes?
Definitely.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be checking up on you. Well, and you saying the best part of being a parent was that your son is able to have this legacy and have this um, just this generational wealth, because music, as you know, once you make a song and all of these things, you continue to reap the benefits as it goes along. How does that feel for you, knowing that that's going to be you know, something that's lifelong for you.
Well, that's great, you know. That's very great because, as I said, even if I'm not around, you know what I mean? In that sense, at least it will be there to fill a gap.
Yeah.
So if I'm not there, it still would be like, Daddy, don't set this already for me, you know, for help sort out certain things. So even if down
Yeah.
the road not now go on, at least you still can look forward to something
Yeah. And you
than
mentioned
nothing.
that exactly. So, like I said, you're engaged. You're got your 1-year-old son. How are you managing that and this career that you have going with your wife and your soon-to-be treadle little kids?
Well, so far everything is great so far, you know. Definitely. And I've been balancing everything, music, personal life, you know, everything just all right, you know.
It's in balance.
I don't know,
Okay.
but it's like the father himself helped me deal with everything and everything just all right. I find time to do
Okay.
everything, you know, and that's the best part.
And that is the best part. And when you say, you know, the Father helps you with all of that, you find that prayer manifestation and just being very in tune to who you are is very important to your personal life and your career.
Definitely,
Hmm.
definitely. Because with prayer, it helps you because sometimes we tend to forget and but prayer help keep things in order, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
keep the family together.
And it helps being balanced and it helps, you know, to bring down that charm that you have. It brings it right down.
Dilute
You-
it.
Yes, I like that word, dilute. Good job, KB. If there was
Definitely.
one place in the world that you would want to perform other than Jamaica, what would that place be?
You know, I never thought about that, but anywhere, cause
Anywhere?
KB, anywhere, anywhere.
Hmm. But would it be a big thing to just have a big concert in Jamaica, like a huge concert? Would that kind of feel like you've reached the pinnacle of your career?
Well, well, I would say yes, definitely, because now, you know, you have a large crowd of people listening to KB Degree, so that can only make my career grow more.
Right.
So
Hmm.
that's a great. And based on my performance, that can only lead to a next larger crowd. So
Exactly.
definitely.
So, what is your favorite song? One of your
Ah,
favorite songs?
one of my songs are generally.
Yours. Well, give me
Ah,
both. Give me both. One in general and one of your favorites.
I do. I love so many songs I don't even know. Put me in a spot.
Ah, I love it.
Mm,
I liked Shampoo was pretty good. I like that.
definitely. We look well shampoo on them. A goal for me too on them. How we
Yes.
have the new brand them. How we have them no problem.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yes.
But
So
me
what
like
would,
I
yeah,
believe.
I
Me
believe.
like I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Give us a little bit.
Ghetto youth, never make them tell you say you can't do it. Anything you want, youth work hard fit. Car man I drive now. I'm pretty this. Me used to work last week. Anything possible from you update. When we are put in the work, them a draw shit. Focus on your goal down. Lose the way like a last ship. Tell them I believe that I can make it. And I
Yes.
know that
Hmm.
every day won't be the same. Definitely.
Yeah. And those are true words. I believe I can make it. Every day won't be the same. That is definitely, yeah, that hits him.
Definitely. Really inspiring, you know?
Yes, and speaking of inspired, we today is Wednesday wordplay. Inspiration is the word. Da, 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 da.
All
And
right.
so
That's
and let's do it. So now with inspiration, I want you to tell me what inspiration means to you. That's part one. So what does inspiration mean to you? Like really means?
Inspiration. Inspiration means, in my own words, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Inspiration is something that gives you a drive to do great
Okay.
and be great, in my own words.
I like
Yeah,
how you
because
always bring it back to KB DiGreat.
definitely,
And I don't find it to be like you're being showy about it, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? In order
definitely,
to have that inspiration, it needs to go along with what it is that you are, along with your brand. You know what I
definitely.
mean? So it really makes sense. Okay. And how do you find inspiration? Where do you seek that inspiration?
Well, as I said, I seek inspiration within my life and my surrounding. So,
Yeah.
based on my doings, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I get inspiration from. That's why I could go and write a song like I Believe, you know? We say
Yeah.
anything you want to believe, you can get that. So go get that. Sometimes to move forward, you have setback. Don't forget that people will fight you. Now go like you. Remember, fight make you great. But no matter
Mm-hmm.
what, don't give up the fight. Get a you believe and have faith and prayer. You see it? So
Yeah.
definitely,
And I see you always bring it back to prayer.
definitely. Because
Yeah.
prayer cover all things and conquer all things.
Yeah. And so that would lead to the next part of inspiration. How do you inspire others? It would definitely be through your music. And
Definitely.
yeah. And how do you keep sometimes we are inspired, right?
Yeah.
And we give inspiration to others, but how do you pour back into yourself that same inspiration? Because some days I don't feel like doing interviews. Some days I don't feel like going to work, but I have to motivate and inspire myself to do it if nobody else does. So how do you get up and decide like, I really don't feel like doing this song or recording today or anything. I just want to be here with my family. How do you inspire yourself to go ahead and follow through with those things?
Well, there's a lot of time I feel that way. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel like, but at the end of the day, the work is the work and you have to go do the work and don't find excuse, you know? So you have to just do what you have to do.
Right.
Sometimes even a song can lift you up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
find something along the line to give you that drive when you lost it, you know?
Yeah.
To move on.
Yeah. Some days it's just like mercy.
Definitely.
I just want to lay in bed all day and do nothing, but things have to get done. So
Definitely.
you have to do it.
I can relate.
You can relate. when
Definitely.
when is the last time you felt that way?
All right. I felt that way this morning.
Okay.
I don't feel like go to work. I don't feel like, but you have to just do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Because one thing with feelings, every 5 seconds, I would say change.
Mm.
So this minute you feel this way, and then the next minute you feel different. So I try not to live by feelings because what is
Mm-hmm.
to done has to be done.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. And I see am I right in saying a Libra?
I'm a Virgo.
A
Ah,
Virgo. Okay. Okay. And so you just celebrated your birthday not too long ago, correct?
definitely.
And so what does the celebration now? This is the thing, Kate, I get along with Virgos and Libras, just saying it. so so tell me what was that celebration like, because that was a big number for you.
yeah. Well, the celebration was awesome. I went out, me and my soon to be wife, definitely.
Fiance.
Yeah,
Fiance.
yeah. Correction. I went out with my fiance, you know,
There you go. There you go.
definitely, to have some dinner, you know, and just all our vibes and yeah.
Okay.
But it was great, definitely.
It was great. It was a KB great.
Also, great moment.
Yes. Well, am I right in saying you turned 30, right?
Yes, you're correct.
Yes. I listen, I love a birthday. Age is nothing but a number, and you have to keep pushing forward. And we don't look 30. I don't look 30, right?
No?
Because I'm way past 30, just so you know. Way
Yeah,
past. Yes. So, but age is not a number, but you have plenty of more time to do even more KB great things. So that's a blessing. And I'm sure if you was to write a book, if you were to write a book, would you have made it to 30?
yeah,
Did you ever think you would make it to 30?
definitely, yeah.
Okay.
And 30 and beyond, because my dream is to live till me at 300, you know.
Okay. Okay. Well, all the best. I know Jamaica has some special water down there, some fruits and vegetables that could definitely get you to that number. And if you do, you need to bottle it and ship it out.
Yeah, definitely.
And call it KB the Greatness.
It'd be the great.
Yes. But before in closing, I just want to find out or get the audience anything that's up and coming that we should know about.
Well, definitely. I have a performance coming this Saturday.
Okay.
Live performance from KB DiGreat.
Mm-hmm.
It's Saturday night here on Zoom.
Okay.
7 o'clock, like now, you know. So they can look forward for that. Also, I have a music video coming soon for my latest release track, Vendetta. Yeah. And more new singles coming soon. That's more new music coming soon. Definitely. And more interviews. You know, so there's a lot of work from KB the Great. Because remember I'm a Virgo, you know, and if you know much about Virgo, you know that Virgo is a workaholic, as a Ricky Story said. And the work me I put in always a work. So that's just me,
Yes.
can't help it.
Virgos are very hard workers and they're beautiful people. So I do appreciate doing this interview with you this evening, KB. And we definitely have to shout out Fyre4Lyfe Entertainment, and we appreciate them putting this together. Denise is actually my cousin, so I am very proud to be a part of this. And do you have any special shout outs that you would like to give to anybody who may be listening, or we are recording this, who may be able to watch this later?
Definitely. Well, I have to say, first of all, big up Father God. Secondly,
Yes.
you don't know. Big up Denise, you don't know. You know, Love Bunny, Fyre4Lyfe Entertainment, and to you, Sherry Berry, big up yourself. Steady and ready. And most of all, big up all of my fans them all across the world, you know. But that support KB the Great continuously over the years, and we have to give thanks to that. And big up to everybody who's up online.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? Definitely.
I see Iman's online. I'm not sure who Ricardo is, but I do know Iman. So hi, Iman, and of course Denise. And thank you. I appreciate you doing this interview with me. I have to say, I'm nervous about any interview, but you made this very easy, very smooth, and I just appreciate your greatness was bestowed upon me. How about that?
Definitely. So.
Thank you, KB. You have a great evening tonight, okay? And all the best.
Definitely. Thanks a lot. And same likewise. All right?
All right.
Great interview.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Wait there. Say no to me, say I come link for about 3 weeks now. What you mean if you can't wait? Wait for what? Man, tired of the waiting. Tired of the frustrating. Tired of you are going with baiting. Tired of the promise, baby, the